football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner Pollock.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield, just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Aw, shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks, or something.
A third and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Safe completion on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Chanticleers are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Gonna let it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
The inside handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's dragged down.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The line of scrimmage, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. They'll try to power it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Robinson will throw. He's going to take off. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks. He got nothing after the catch.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He makes the grab for the two-point conversion, and they're up 8-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to... And here's a fumble way on the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Dropping back, it's Kim. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure is coming in, and they hit him again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Avery. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for a productive play on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's loose down the left side. And he will house it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. Combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
And the Chanticleers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently and to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. Looking for a man, it's Kim. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And that pass picked off.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Grabs it inside the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. Love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Coastal Carolina had the Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He didn't get a lot of return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they're in for a touchdown.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. You got your college fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking for room. It's Bennett. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit.
This has been a frustrating day. I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to run for it. And he's in for the touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. And the ball is loose out in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Going up top on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation.
It's blocked. He couldn't. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. I'll tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA